It's the Cooper and Anthony Show.
I don't usually get involved with things trending on Twitter. I see it, I read it, and then I get on with my life. But this one dude sent out this tweet today that got tens of thousands of likes and comments and retweets. I had to get involved. I had to say something. When I read you the tweet, you'll see why I had to put in my 2 cents. Here's what he said. He said, my daughter's name is Claire. She's 12. She hates her first name and wants it to be Ace. She wants it legally changed. Both her mother and I are against it. I hate it. I said it'd be okay as a nickname, but she's not okay with that. What do I do?
Claire?
Claire, it's a family name.
Oh, it's a fat girl's name.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm not fat.
A lot of people said, tell her when she turns 18, she can change it legally. Other people said, call her Ace. She's 12. Let that be her nickname until she gets sick of it. Other people are like, when you're unhappy with your name, that's part of your identity, and maybe you should consider letting her change it.
Yeah, but I think you have to live up to what your parents come up with. That's the crown that you wear as a parent, is you get to name your kid.
Right. I know. It's like, it must be insulting. Like, you name your kid Claire. You named it after like an aunt, a great aunt that you really loved. And the kid turns 12 and she's like, this name sucks. You guys messed this up.
Okay, it's like your dog. Your dog one day doesn't come to Marconi anymore. He now comes to Jack. Are you going to let him change his name to Jack?
Did I ever tell you about the dog Henry?
No.
Okay. So my ex-boyfriend, I had an ex-boyfriend from Ireland, my dude from Belfast.
Right.
So his sister had this dog. It was a big, giant, it was a mix, but it was like, I'd say mostly German Shepherd. It was big and friendly and just, the sweetest dog. We loved him. She said to us, he will regularly change his name. We'll call him by his name, which was Jack. He stopped answering to Jack. So they would just start yelling names until he decided to answer to one. So they landed on Henry, and suddenly he was like, I'm Henry. And then he started answering to Henry. And then he got sick of Henry, and he stopped answering to Henry like a year later. So they kept having to like make up names and just keep yelling something until the dog answered to that name. They're like, oh, I guess now his name is Tom. You know what I mean? Like, he just, it's weird that the dog would do that. But I don't know. I think for a kid, what I said was, again, of course, I had to get involved with this.
Right.
I said, listen, as a female with a boy's name that also rhymes with poop, you can do one of two things. As a kid, you can let other kids make fun of you and make fun of your name and come up with, Pooper Scooper or Cooper Pooper or whatever they want to call me. Or you can own your name and make that your identity and let people know that they can't make fun of you, that that's who you are, and they don't get to make fun of your name. And if the name that she wants to not be made fun of, if she can defend Ace and that makes her identity feel stronger, what do you care?
I blame the parents because I think the dad is a big wimp because he went to Twitter. You go to your kid, you go, shut up. Your name's Claire. Done. That's how you parent. I want to be called Ace. Shut up. You're Claire.
No one's calling you Ace.
No, that's the whole conversation that you have with your kid. You yell at them, you call them stupid, you move on. That's how I parent. And it's worked fine.
That's the difference right there between like a Gen X parent and a millennial parent. Because he's obviously a millennial parent. If the kid's 12, he's no more than 30 himself, or he's in his 30s. And he's probably like, what do I do? People help me. Like, the fact that he went to social media to ask how to parent his kid in this scenario tells you he's a very different generation, where he's like, one of the arguments that a lot of Gen Zers and millennials had was, she's not a baby. She is 12. She knows what she feels like. It's the same thing as if she came to you and said, I'm in the wrong body and had gender identity. You wouldn't say, no, you're going to be a girl now. If she said to you, I'm a boy, you'd say, okay, you're a boy. You wouldn't argue with her about that. I mean, you wouldn't go get her a sex change at 12 because she hasn't developed yet.
Shut up, you're Claire. That's how you do it. I mean, at 12 years old, they want to be an astronaut one day. They want to be a ballerina the next day. You can't. You just go, just shut up, leave me alone.
That's why I said don't do it legally. Don't legally change her name. Just let her tell her friends that her name is Ace. You keep calling her Claire if you want. It's so funny. I have a cousin. She changed her name to Solar, and she was born Samantha.
Mm-hmm.
Her parents still call her Samantha, but everybody else in her life calls her Solar.
To parent, you just have to know 4 words. That's
What?
all. You'll be the greatest parent ever. Shut up, leave me alone. 4 words. Shut up, leave me alone. I'm busy. That's all you need to know.
7 words. You could
Shut up, leave
4.
me alone. I'm busy. I don't want to deal with this. Go away.
Then you're adding more words.
Well, I'm adding if you want to have more of a conversation with your kid. That's probably the most conversation I've had with my kid in weeks. Shut up, leave me alone. That's how you
5
parent.
words. Okay, even if that's still 5 words if you just said that.
That's how you parent. So any more questions, you can email me, Anthony@CooperandAnthony.com, and I'll help you with your parenting.
And what are you going to do? Like have a bounce back email that just says, shut up, leave me alone.
Shut up. Yeah, you're asking me a question. Shut up, leave me alone.
It's always going to be shut up, leave me alone. Don't bother emailing. How about that? We just saved you a step.
If you have a question about parenting, you shouldn't be a parent. Stop it. Give the kid up. Take them to the, until they're 16, you can leave them at the fire station. Just leave them at the fire station and go about your day.
And make sure you pin the name Claire to her shirt.
Or Ace, whatever the hell she wants to put. You can just say, hello, my name is, and just leave it blank.
Leave it blank. Let her fill it in later.